Hi, hey, hello everybody. This is Julie. I am here from the Scraps of My Life. I wanted to come on quick and do a video, at least try. I'm using my camera, so y'all bear with me if I keep getting loud and sound like I'm getting close and further away. That's because I'm checking my screen to make sure that everything's in screen. And this is kind of difficult. It's hard to be a cameraman and the person you're cameraing, isn't it? That's funny, cameraing. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys, I have some flowers in my store right now for sale in my boutique, but they are, of no real name brand. So I finally broke down and, well, I couldn't really afford, I guess, or whatever, to buy wholesale price flowers, because like you have to buy lots of them, and then that's only of one type. So I wasn't ready to delve into that financially, so I just went over to I Am Roses because I had bought some flowers from someone else on the internet. Actually more than one person, but anyway, and their prices were the same as I Am Roses. So what I did was I just went to I Am Roses and I said, wow, it's no different in price, and then I can, try out their flowers. So that's what I did, and I've really gotten into using punched flowers. They make such really pretty accents in an album, and they don't take up a lot of, they're not bulky. So years ago I bought a lot of the Prima, the little Prima regular flowers. They're similar to these in size and shape, but they were not layered, and they were single little petals, and whereas these are they're on a stem with a center, and they're gorgeous. I saw them on I've been looking for the oh geez, I can't tell you the name of them, of course, but you see how this little flower shaped right here, and there's an old-fashioned bunch of flowers. I cannot think of the name of anything right now, but they're sometimes they're paper, and sometimes they're paper mixed with like another type of fabric or whatever. Anyway, they were all shaped like this all the way around. I mean, they're just automatically like a star shape. And I've been looking at those like forever online at Etsy and everything, and they're really expensive, but I just love them because of, the way they're made, and they're small, and they, small flowers make such beautiful accents. Anyway, I saw these on I Am Roses, and I thought I would give them a try, and I'm going to tell you what, I am not at all disappointed. These are just gorgeous. I just love them. There are like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 10 in a bunch. Aren't they adorable? And it's okay that some of them like stand up more and some are more flat, but they're none. The pink section is taller on all of them than the white. So they kind of remind me, and they even had the leaves, they remind me of the old Prima flowers, the I Got flowers that were in the milk bottle style. But they're much more nicer, heavier, and all put together, just gorgeous. Needless to say, I love them. So I got them in that gorgeous pink, and then I also got them in this gorgeous assortment of what was called yellow. And spring's coming. And I don't know about you guys, and I know there's not a lot of call for orange in most of our albums, because most people don't do bright albums. Well, I'm not going to say most. Maybe it's half and half. But a lot of people do a lot of vintage things. So you don't really need orange in them. But usually people only use orange at Halloween. But it's a real... Actually, there is a shine on these flowers. They look like they've been sprayed with something. But they're beautiful. It's a pretty color of orange. It's not like a Halloween orange. I don't know if you're even seeing this. Okay, good. So anyway, they're beautiful. They're just gorgeous. And then also in this group, I love this one. It has the yellow, and it's not a harsh yellow. It's a very nice yellow. Actually looks like different shades of yellow. And then also they're tipped with maybe an orange tip light. They're just gorgeous. I don't know if you can see them so well, but they're lovely. And then there's the little white ones. And then there's the, well, these yellow ones are a different yellow, but they also have a little bit of the orange tip on them as well. And these are kind of shiny. Some of them are kind of shiny, so I don't know what's up with that. But I mean, it's pretty. I like it. I don't know what caused it, but I love it. And then there's these little pale yellow ones. Now these look like they didn't get shaped properly or something. I don't know what the deal is with these. Some of them are not right, but there's only one bunch of these anyway, so I won't worry about those. And that's the yellow assortment. And then look at this, guys. I had purchased the larger, in my store you'll see I have some larger roses like this. They're I think they're 1.5 or 1.25, something like that. It's on the, it's on the page where they are. But these are the small ones. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my goodness. I'm just so surprised at how pretty they all are. But these are really small. These are like the little tiny tea rose, I guess. The size of those that you would buy, the small roses we bought in Michael's and whatnot. That's what these are. They're sized like the small Prima flowers, but love the double colors there. I just love it. So I didn't get a ton of them. I just thought I would try them, and I might put a couple of them in the store. And then I've been wanting to get some hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas. I had bought some from Petaloo well, it's been years now. And they were in packages. It was like a special thing that one of the discount places had. What was it? The very first one. Peachy Cheap, I believe. And they had a assortment of colors. And I bought them. Well, my flowers are dwindling from that purchase. And so I saw these. And these are actually quite expensive to buy, online on Etsy and whatnot. And Prima, all of them, they're really kind of expensive. At least the places I look. Maybe you guys go places I don't. I have to tell you, I have to search the internet over for flowers. Anyway, I got them in white, and I got them in this cool two-tone, like a beige with a light brown on top. But they're gorgeous. Look at that. And these are perfect for Easter because look at that pale green leaf back there. These have the same pale leaf. These can be colored. And look here's the pink ones. And they're like 3 colors of pink there. They're not just dual tone, they're triple colored. And they're just gorgeous. I love them. I'm not disappointed in these flowers at all. And then last but not least, I had to get some of the cherry blossoms because I just love the way they look. They're just so pretty. And they're just the right size to add with roses or whatever. Let me see if you can actually see this. I hope there's no glare because I don't want to pull them all out because if I do, you won't be able to see them. But there's a nice burgundy one, which is very pretty. It's more like a wine. That really isn't burgundy. It's like a rosy wine. I really like that color. And then I have some of these already in the store of this color. And I guess that's like a really light milk, light milk chocolate. And then here, look at this one. I really like this one. This is really pretty to go with vintage albums, the darker colors that are in those. It has the, I don't know, it's like a peachy brown sort of tan, and then it's dipped like in, looks like purple tips to me. I'm not 100% sure if that's purple. Hold on. It has a purplish tint. Maybe it's got some brown in it as well. It looks like it may be mixed, but they're gorgeous. And then here is the white with the purple tips. Really pretty. They're just so springy looking, aren't they? And then, oh, there's 2 other colors in here. There's the yellow with the purple tips. I love that one. That really looks springy. It makes you think of Easter bunnies and eggs. And then there's this one with a different shade of the white with the purple. So this one's a little darker there. So really pretty, really gorgeous flowers. And then there's a cream one and another one of the brown. Beautiful flowers. I love these flowers. Anyway, I'm going to put some of these because I won't use them all, and I'm not going to hoard them. I'm going to try not to hoard them. I really, really, really love these. They're just gorgeous. They're going to make such nice accents. And for the, I'm presently working on a couple of the onesie baby albums that I've made before, and they're all sold out in the store. Excuse me. I'm presently working on 2 of the ones for the boys. I look here and I see I did not order any blue, but I do have some blue flowers for the boys album, but I wished I had gotten some of these in blue. Have to do that next time around. But these will be absolutely perfect for the little girls album, and I'm going to enclose those in the kit for the little girls, which I'll be doing next. I'm doing 2 of the little boys right now, and then I'm going to do 2 of the little girls, and try to do it that way as I get a chance to do the kits back and forth, because they take so much time and so much space, along with all the other stuff I'm working on. So if you haven't been over to my shop, it's at Zibbit.com, the Scraps of My Life Boutique. I'll put it up on the screen there for you, or underneath the video rather. And you can go over there and check and see what I got. I do have some kits available. I am, as soon as I can decide what to do, maybe you guys can give me some ideas. I want it to be special. I want my giveaway to be special. I want it to be something that everybody would appreciate and enjoy having. And I want to I want to do more than just one. I would like to do one for my blog, and I'd like to do one for my store. So anyway, if you guys have any ideas of anything, I mean, there's so much, so I'm having a hard time focusing down on one thing. So I'm working on that. Do not give up on me. I am still working on an idea for a giveaway. Maybe I can even give away some of these gorgeous flowers. But anyway, I was thinking about doing a kit. So what do you guys think about that? Just give me a little bit of feedback about some type of kit. School or baby or cookbook. I mean, give me your feedback. Tell me what you think. Would a kit be a nice giveaway for, the blog or whatever? Let me know what you think. And I'm sure there's a ton more things I'd like to say, but I guess that's all I'm going to say for now, because like I said, I have lots more items in my store. I have some pre-sale items in there right now. They're not going to be up much longer, because it's really annoying. Pre-sales are annoying. I don't know that I'll ever do that again, because when you send your orders to your wholesaler, you don't want to have just a tiny order and you got to pay all the shipping for it, and you sold one item. So it's ridiculous. So I can't do that right now. So anyway, I'm going to finish up what I've got going on there, and then I'm going to remove those pre-sales pretty shortly. So if anybody is interested in anything, I'm going to be sending the order out by Monday, and after that there'll be no more pre-orders on my website, because my thing is not really so much store items as it is handmade, and kits is what I really want to focus on. So I really don't want to get into the store thing. It just is too distracting with, I mean, it takes tons and tons of time to do kits. It's like I told my husband last night on the phone. I said, he asked me, I recently, my store's actually picked up, and I've got a few sales a little more steady than ever. And he asked me, was I making a little, he said, well, you're making a little money, aren't you? And I said, maybe. I said, I don't know. It's not much, if any. I said, because, it takes so much time. I mean, even I was on the internet. I don't know if it was her blog or on her YouTube. She, the black-haired girl in, well, it's not really black. She has dark hair. Can't think. It's not Teresa Collins. It's the other girl. But anyway, she was talking about doing kits, and she was no longer going to be doing them because, she had her whole family helping her, and she talked about how much money they made, and it was just a few cents, per hour for the time they spend on it, because people that have never done kits, and it's easy to throw together some paper and trims and whatnot and give it no thought. But when you take time to make sure that you've got everything in that kit, the paper, the trims, they all coordinate, like they all go together. And usually I make my albums prior to doing my kits. Sometimes I don't. Like I haven't made the little boy album and it's making me miserable, but I don't have time to make it before I get these kits up. I want to go ahead and get them up. It's spring, and but I am going to do a video. Hopefully, it is my idea, is my plan to do a YouTube or something, maybe even a Ustream, I don't know, to do the baby album in the onesie style, because that is so much fun. But anyway, it takes, long story short, if you care about what you do, no matter what it is, whether it's sewing, paper crafting, putting mini album kits together, and mini album kits are far more involved than little paper projects, like some people do little small projects. So much more involved to do an album, because you have to think of every page. You have to think of what that page may or may not look like. It's just like with the little boy album, that I'm putting together right now. The flowers that I have on the little girl album, they're just perfect. They're actually 2 handmade flowers that someone gave me, actually. And I made that for myself, I didn't make it as a kit, so I just put it on there. But the size of them was perfect. Well, I didn't have any flowers for the little boy album like that. But I did happen to have some white roses that were that size. So I actually got a larger one and sprayed it. Didn't like the color. Set it aside. I sat there for 30 minutes or more last night trying to get the right flowers for the front cover. So I ended up putting in 2 different kinds of flowers as an option for the front cover. And see, things like that is what makes the price of the kit go up. And the time that, it takes to do it. You just, no matter what you do, you never can get your time back in money. And I don't try to do that, really. I just love doing it. That's what I told my husband. I said, well, I'm probably not making very much, if anything, but I said I enjoy doing it, and that's what matters to me. So anyway, I love making kits, and that's my thing. And the store thing, not so much, as far as retail items. So I don't know. I think I'm definitely not going to worry about. I think I am going to start carrying some tape, the red line tape, and I'm going to. Well, I wanted to carry the score tape, but right now the company that I'm with is not carrying the all of the line, the sizes, so I can't commit to something that they don't have. And then. But I do want to carry some basic things, that are helpful in making my kits. That's really my concern. I think I've got that point across, so I'm going to quit rambling on and on. So anyway, you guys go over and check out my store, and don't forget to visit my blog. It's really lonesome over there. I mean, I know I haven't been doing any posts, but the past few posts that I have done hasn't attracted any attention, really, and it's like, oh, I'm so lonely here. So anyway, I'll try to pick back up on that. I really have been extremely busy with the kits and the little boy album I was working on, and then, well, I think I explained some of that on the last video I put up. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for sticking with me, watching, coming over and watching the video, and I'll be chatting with you later on down the road, I'm sure.